What's going on, fam? What's going on? This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I hope you guys been enjoying yourself, learning more about your purpose, your mission, who you are, and why are you here on the planet at this time, and what can you do to get in a greater alignment with yourself and the universe so you can get more balance, more consistency, and that way you can get those results that you know you deserve, because you've been putting in a lot of work. I don't blame you, right? But at the end of the day, if you don't stay to the end, learn these 7 hermetic principles, man. I promise you they'll take you far. This is your law of attraction right here, but you have to put in the work though. Okay, read it, go through this thing, but really use them daily. It's all about your intent. It's gonna take you some time, however, with repetition and consistent effort, you're gonna see results. Okay, just like learning your ABCs and riding your bike, right? Because once you get it, you get it. All right, but at the end of the day, remember, learn more about your life path number, your personal year, your natal chart. As you start remembering who you are and learning more about yourself, right, and your purpose, the universe is going to keep giving you different synchronicities. Your spiritual team, your guardian angels, they're going to keep lining up these different synchronicities and these different events to mirror your growth and your intent. So if you wanna grow, start right now. It's all about your intent. But start with, your date of birth, name, something, right? Your natal chart. These tools are there for a reason, so please use them. With that being said, we are continuing our series with these 72 angels of the Zodiac, cosmic angels of light, and these are nothing more but energies that you can tap into. Okay, these are your birthright. These are within your body. These are not outside of you. And we continue this process of self-discovery, knowledge of self. We still going from head to toe, from Aries all the way around the wheel to Pisces, the feet, right? And so today it's all about Virgo, 6th house, earth element. You are the nurturer, okay? And let's lead in like we always do. Our purpose and mission require learning a whole bunch of life lessons to gain that experience and knowledge for our souls grow. And at some point we get tired of doing the same thing over and over again, and then we realize, like, hey, it got to be a better way. It is another way. Okay, so it's all about getting access to quality information, changing our routine, finding a mentor, some kind of coach that's going that similar direction, right? And it's okay to have multiple mentors, but find somebody to help you. It's hard to see yourself when you're inside of the frame. I hope that makes sense. Okay, you can only do so many things by yourself before it's okay to ask for an outside opinion. Okay, but at the end of the day, it's all about you anyway. Okay, so with that being said, guys, trust your own intuition. It's not about belief anymore. It's about knowing, realizing how much you don't know, and also, like, once you think you know everything, you stop growing. It shuts your brain down, and you see a lot of this around our community and just around us in general. Okay, people are not growing spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and it shows in their life, right? A good tree or great tree bears fruit. And so you can talk all this stuff you want to, right? But if you're not bearing fruit, something is wrong with your process. It's just that simple. So I'm living proof that, hey, you can rewrite your story today, but you gotta start now. Okay, you gotta have a plan. If you don't, you plan to fail. But always trust your thoughts, belief, words, and emotions and actions. It's going to equal your reality and your results. So don't let your job or your employer play you out there, guys. Okay, because they're using your own energies against you for 8 to 12 hours a day to yield their reality and their results. So as you transition from your job and to make your turn your life into a successful business model, because it will be successful, use these 7 hermetic principles and have a plan and some goals and take action, right? But as you go through this process, keep your money in check. Okay, learn about cryptocurrency, dollar cost averaging. I have a link down below for cryptocurrency. They'll pay you just to learn about these new coins. So don't pass up free money, especially if you're really skeptical. Okay, but today is all about Virgo, that nurturer, earth element, 6th house, right? Be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate you. And all of us on our hero's journey, we know we've been getting that supernatural aid. We've been different from the time we got here, right? We knew it was something strange in the neighborhood, right? So, but at the end of the day, I'm one of these people, the many people that you're going to come across along your path, you have to discern wisely, okay? But I'm sharing my knowledge and wisdom with people, some of the tools I use to help me, level up on my path so I can skip some levels, but at the same time frame, I still had to get that experience so I can go through my own personal transformation and atonement and become a different person each and every day. All right, but going back into you Virgo, let's go ahead and talk about the zodiac wheel and my takeaways. I'm gonna get you guys out of here, okay? So there are angels and archangels who rule over the astrological zodiac and are associated with the sun and the star signs. Now the zodiac is split into 12 astrological signs that are associated with the 12 constellations. These are also galaxies, okay? And the angels of the zodiac oversee each of these, as well as the people and animals born under each sign. So in other words, fam, anybody that comes out of a mother's womb, you're gonna be part of this zodiac wheel. Your date and time, that's why the date and time you were born or zapped into this realm, right? It matters, okay? So at the end of the day, we all in this together. We just plan, we here having this experience, but some kind of way somebody manipulated the system, this wonderful experience, and turned it into a business model. So all you guys are here, you guys are old souls. There are no new souls. You guys are old souls here to reset the game, reestablish the boundaries, not boundaries per se, but elevate the overall frequency and vibration of the planet so people can get back in alignment with themselves and their own life path, instead of having their job being their life path, right? Because of manipulation. So let me not get so far off track, but when the time comes for our return to live another earthly life, some people call it reincarnation, we are given the opportunity to select the star sign we feel most necessary in order for us to learn the life lesson of this experience, right? We are, of course, given choices and guidance to do this. We are told lessons most important to each of us, and then help to make the best choices for our overall growth. And at this time, we are told, of the star sign that would be most effective for our particular learning experience. And many of you guys chose whatever star sign that you on right now, because that's going to be the energy, frequency, and vibration that you need to be on. And these experiences, because I know you guys been through a lot of shit, right? So, and it's okay, but those tough times make you strong as what, right? And that's why you here, right? You the change agent. So I'm here to remind you of your greatness, okay? You've been doing it all along. Ain't nobody coming to do it for you but you, okay? So you are the manifestation, the living manifestation of source, here having this human experience. And you here to help lift people up because they're lost, right? All right, so but when you know better, you do better. And that's what you're doing. You leading by great example, okay? But as we finish up on this, the star signs that we choose, they're going to include all the pitfalls as we may see them along our path, while we incarnated here. But at the end of the day, the angels of the zodiac can really help us understand and understand our own astrological birth sign, and how this wheel, right, our birth date, this wheel, and how it can really help us, along our life path and soul purpose. And it also tells us all our gifts, talents, and inherent traits too. That's why this thing is important. So, okay, guys. But as we get out of here, I'm gonna give you my takeaways of Virgo, and some, the things that you can really use to get things going. All right. But just remember, everything happens according to the law. That nothing ever merely just happens, right? That there is no such thing as chance. That while there are various planes of cause and effect, the higher dominating the lower plane, still nothing ever entirely just escapes the law. So remember, you want to be the cause instead of waiting for the effect to happen. All right. So with these 72 energies, guys, we're reducing this thing down. 7 plus 2 equal 9. 9 is the highest vibration, 9 ethers, right? And so with any energy anything that you're dealing with, you got this, these different principles. You got polarity here. And same, just like with us, we're just like a battery. We have a positive and a negative aspect. And the same thing with these 72 angels or energies of light, right? And that's going to give you your 72 plus 72, and that gives you your 144. And 1 + 4 + 4 = 9. Angels and demon energies that you can tap into. And the etymology of the word demon is really genius. Okay, so they play, games with these words until you start researching what they really mean. All right, but etymology, online will really help you decode a lot of these words that they've been using against you to scare you away from your own power. So I'm here to remind you, don't let people use you. Okay, don't get played. So Virgo, these are my takeaways. Virgo, this deal with Archangel Raphael and Uriel as well. Okay, Archangel Raphael rules over the star sign Virgo, the planet Mercury, Wednesday, and is responsible for the East. Now, this is one of the principal angels of healing. That's why I call you, Virgo, the nurturer. Everybody does that, dealing with this wheel and these different signs, right? We know that 6th vibration, that Virgo is all about healing, right? Community, nurturing. Right, but Archangel Raphael is the ruler of the zodiac sign of Virgo and brings the attributes of efficiency and an analytical mind as well. Okay, Virgos are known to be hardworking, paying great attention to detail. They like to be, they like to be able to discriminate and scrutinize every, possibility before really making their final decision. Okay, so they really like to see things from different angles before they really just jumping into like radical action. Okay, if that makes sense. Now, the positive quality of the signs are also apparent in their helpful and unassuming, dependable natures, while their more negative qualities often appear as overfussiness, right, fault finding, and indecisiveness. Now, Virgos are often shy and modest, unwilling to project themselves into the limelight. Now, they really prefer to work behind the scenes without too much fuss or attention, because they like tapping it, really focusing on themselves and listen to that inner voice and to make sure they're getting proper guidance along their path. All right, but Virgos are methodical, painstaking, and industrial, able to master, intricacies of any subject they choose to tackle. Okay, as long as they put their mind to it. All right, but at the end of the day, it's all about having a schedule. Schedule time for yourself so you can nurture these seeds each and every day, have goals, proper intention, and take action with these daily repetitions, Virgo. Now, as we close, guys, when it comes to tapping into this energy, it helps with divine vision, intuition, study of all sorts, you name it: music, math, science, right, medicine. Okay, this energy will help you really tap into the zone. So many of you guys are doing music, the arts, right, making beats, or just you expressing yourself, your feelings, through your art. But this energy will help you tap into that and really, all these different synchronicities in science too. And also it'll help with cravings, addiction, your spirituality, and also as you travel and navigate through this plane, right? But at the end of the day, your mental health is the new wealth. So please invest in your mental health with, higher elevated information. All right, find your mentor. Ralph Smart is a great guy. So if you have an issue with certain areas, he deals with that mindset deal. Okay, so I don't mind dropping a plug for him. Okay, but when it comes to the chakra, Virgo, this energy of Raphael deals with the third eye and the root, also. Okay, and carrying some of that Uriel energy. But the crystal to help amplify this thing, guys, is the emerald, green aventurine, citrine, and tiger's eye. So, but as always, like, if you don't have these energies available right away, guys, man, use the free stuff. Tap into Mama Nature. She been calling you all along. So go out there, take your shoes off, feel the air, feel the sun, get that vitamin D, right? Watch the birds, listen to the sound, the different sounds. That's called being in the present moment, just by doing just that, right? Just that simple. But at the end of the day, it's all about your intent. The universe gonna mirror your intent. Don't use these energies, for your own, greater good, so you can level up along your hero's journey. Okay, guys? But this has been 6 Virgo, Earth element, the nurturer. Our purpose and mission require to learn a whole bunch of life lessons to gain experience and knowledge for our soul's growth. So if you've been doing the same thing over and over again, just change your schedule, change your routine, change the quality of information that you're getting. Find a mentor that's going in the direction that you aspiring to go in and surpass, right? Because you're not gonna get to one spot and think you arrived. No, life is a marathon, man. You're gonna keep going and going and going, right? But as you grow through this process of self-discovery and knowledge of self, yourself and remembering who you are and what are you here to do on the planet, and what can I do to help the planet level up and leave my mark on, you know, in this timeline. But trust your intuition. Don't get played. Your thoughts, belief, words, emotions, and actions always going to equal your reality and your results. So don't let your job, your employer, use these energy against you for 8 to 12 hours a day. You don't have time to focus on yourself. Okay? That's as simple as that. So schedule yourself. All right? Love yourself enough to at least schedule yourself 15 minutes a day to revisit, you know, thoughts, ideas, and then over time your gut gonna kick in like, man, you gotta get off your butt and do something about it. Let's research around it. Let's test things out, right? But follow your intuition, test things out, guys. But keep your money in check at this present time. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. We will be back with Libra energy, okay? But be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I think I said that. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. Until next time, stay grateful and focused, fam. Peace.